So we are going to start out with our awards ceremony of our concert, and then we will get into playing. So I just want to first, thank everybody that made it, and the parents and family. I want to thank my assistant band director, Ms. Summers, for helping us out throughout the year as well. And our school board here at Jonesboro and our administration team. We just want to thank all of y'all for supporting our band program and letting it grow and flourish and continue to grow. And we have lots of things planned for our next year's season as well. I do want to remind everyone that in the back portion of our cafetorium we have several things going on. First of all, we do have a bake sale going on, so please, during the concert, help the kids be quiet or something, go buy them a cookie or something like that, and help them to calm themselves during the concert. We'll appreciate that. Also, at the very end of our concert, we are going to announce the winner of our gun raffle. There are still raffle tickets available. Those are $50 a piece for the raffle, and there's still we only are selling 200 tickets, so there's still a few tickets left. So go back there, help. The purpose of that fundraiser is to help our students go to Charleston Band Camp this summer, and several of them are trying to do that. So please help them out and get their way to camp, as it is kind of expensive. It's about $350. So if you're interested in sponsoring a kid, they'd love that as well. Our last fundraiser is for next season's shirt. If you're a business owner, we have the opportunity for you to put your business on our t-shirts for next year. So some advertising options there for you as well. So if you're interested in that, please see Miss Kimberly Foy in the back over there. You can see her for all of those things, and our band aides as well, Maggie and Michelle, to help us out with that. So a few more announcements here before we get into the actual awards. We did get approval for next summer. We are going to do our very first summer band trip. So we're going to be traveling to Branson, Missouri, and we're going to spend 5 days and enjoying all of y'all, because they're my favorite kids in the world. So any chaperones and adult sponsors that want to help us out with this expense, everything, you can come talk to me later as well. And just a few things for next year. I haven't told all of my band members, some of them know, but our marching season, we are going to be going to an invitational this year. So we're going to be competing for the very first time as a marching band, and we have uniforms and hats and everything ready to go for them. We even have the shoes. You just got to get their sizes and everything. The theme for next season is going to be the Clash of the Planets. So be in anticipation to see what that's all about. We do have camp dates in the back. We will have our middle school band camp all of them will be at Charleston. So the middle school is going to be June 18th through the 22nd. The high school will be June the 11th through the 15th. And this year we have our first drum line. How ironic to be drumstick. Drum line. June 25th through the 28th. So we'll be sending all of our drummers to the drumline camp. They're going to learn some awesome cadences and some great things to assist with our marching band program. All right, so let's get into the awards. We're going to start out with our second period class. That's the 6th grade band. All right, +1 is what we call it. All right. So our very first award is going to go to a special student that his sound just excels. It can tower over the whole band. Everyone's at full blast, and this student can still just just carry it. And so we're really excited that he's going to be in the marching band, because we all know we need to all play as loud as possible in the marching band. So our Decibel Award is going to go to Lincoln. Thank you, ladies. You can stay on the stage here, so we'll take a picture with every one of their awards. All right. Our next award to the 6th grade band is, this person has switched instruments a couple times, and they have been able to excel at everything that they've done. They were excellent at their first instrument, they were great at their second instrument, and we're just really proud of all of their progress that they have done this year. They've been a stellar student throughout the whole journey of the year, and we're just really proud of Miss Haley Newcomb as the director. All right, our next award is called the Music Achievement Award. This one's a little bit higher up there. This particular person that wins this award is always excited about band. They play their part all the time. They do it to the best of their ability, and they even are starting to show some leadership quality in the band, helping with things that, helping people, other kids out with their parts, maybe even telling some kids what to do. I mean, lots of them like to do that, but in a graceful manner. So this particular student is going to get the Music Achievement Award, and that is Cooper Harris. All right. Our next student, this is called our Outstanding Musician. So out of all of our 6th grade musicians, we have one student in particular that can play his part exactly how it's supposed to, add in some nuance and some extra musicianship, and just bring it up to the highest level. And we're so excited about his great, progress throughout the whole year. He's just a stellar student all around, and that student is going to be Lane Reeder. All right, we have 2 more awards. The next award is, not only is it an honor to get this award, but also as a band program here, we like to invest in your students as well. And so this particular student is also going to receive a $200 scholarship to college at 6th grade. So we can imagine as they grow and they win this award several times, you can definitely use this to help out with their books, tuition, and everything. Of course, this money is redeemable with proof of, a college or tech school entrance and things like that once you become a senior. All right. So this particular student has the best behavior out of everyone. They're a great student on their instrument. They try their hardest. They go out of their way to help, Miss Summers and I doing extra things, asking all the time, how can I help you? What can I do? And aside from all of those things, like I said, they're an awesome, awesome musician. And that student is going to be awarded a $200 scholarship along with our All-Star trophy, and that is Kaylee Brigham. first time this has ever happened in our band program, but we have someone that's finally going to be moving on to the next level. And this person is also going to be receiving a scholarship, and they've already signed on to a college, and they're actually going to be going to Howard Payne University. And we're very excited to, I bet he's excited that he was a part of this. He was forced into the band program, but he's about to be really happy that he did this. So we're also going to be giving a $200 scholarship to none other than Caleb Tyler, our senior band. Let's give another round of applause to all of our sixth grade. Thank you all for being here. Or did you get a picture with all of them this morning? You can stand them on the wall there. All right, now we're going to move on to our symphonic band. This consists of 7th through 12th grade students. This is our advanced band. And our first award is going to go to a student that just really projects their sound. When they're not with us, we feel it so bad, especially in marching season. I can remember one particular rainy, cold game where this particular student wasn't there and it just was not the same. They also like to play all of their notes an octave too high. So we have Mrs. Maddie Kahn getting the octave award. She said she's going to hurt me. Our next student is new to our band program for this year. They came in with a lot of enthusiasm. They didn't know anything, they didn't know what they were doing, but they're like, just put me somewhere and I'll do my best. And that's exactly what this person did. I put them somewhere, they played their part, even they didn't know how to read music, they didn't know, but they just felt it through. And so you can really see that they had a natural ability to play music because, you know, I don't have a whole lot of time to individually teach every student every little thing. So they really have been able to fill in the gaps, and they're still learning. And so we have our most progressed student of the year going to Maddie Hengst. One time I spent like 15 minutes teaching her how to play the piano, and the next time I saw her, she could play the whole song of a whole new day. She'll be playing that tonight too. Just kidding. All right, our next student, this is going to go to it's called our Outstanding Musician Award. So this particular student I can put anything in front of this person and they can play it within, you know, a couple minutes or an hour. And I really like it because if it's something difficult, they take their instrument home over the weekend and they practice and make sure it's perfect. And they play a whole slew of instruments: piano, flute, saxophone, the didgeridoo, and kazoo, all that kind of stuff. So they do it all. Didgeridoo is that long Australian wild thing. So our outstanding musician of our symphonic band goes to Mr. Zachary Hall. And I knew he was talented years and years ago. I don't remember how old he was even, but I used to teach him 5 years old. So I used to teach him piano lessons at 5 years old, and he was amazing. When I heard that he was coming to my school, I was like, oh my gosh, Yes. So, thank you, Zach, for coming here to Hamilton. Or not to Hamilton. Jonesboro. You came to Hamilton. All right. So, our next award is going to go to, it's called our Music Achievement Award. This is a particular student that he just has a natural ability. He does really good on his instrument. And unfortunately, they didn't make it today, but that goes to Brian Naples. All right, so we'll give that to him. All right, so, and our long-awaited scholarship award as well. So we have two of these. I'm going to have one male and one female. All right, so this is our all-star band student. And that means that they have to not just play their instrument well, they have to have that leadership quality, they have to be helping, they have to just emulate just the pinnacle of being a good student from their instrument, leadership, all the above. You know, they take their instrument home, they practice all the time, and they're just excited about music and, you know, not just in band, but I think this particular person, it carries through all of their subjects. So they're not just trying to do their best in band, but just in general, they're trying to get the best experience out of what Jonesboro can offer. So our male all-star musician with a $200 scholarship goes to Arthur Dickel. Our last award before we get to play. So let's kind of get ready for that. All right, so our all-star female musician, like I said, is doing all the same things that I just said. They're a great band member. They're great in their other classes, math, science, and English. You know, I hear the teachers always talking about how great of a student this person is. And I love their story as well. And our female all-star musician is going to Alyssa Wisconsin. All right, another big round of applause for all of our singers. All right, now, what you came for, middle school band and singing, can y'all make it to the stage, please? All right, so this is our middle school 6th grade band. All right. It has definitely been an interesting year working with this group. I've had them since last year, or a lot of them I had since last year in the 5th grade, and we've learned how to read our music really well, and so I've given them more challenging repertoire for them so that they can grow with that. And our first piece is entitled Ludwig, or Happy Birthday, Ludwig. All right. We're just trying to expose them to a little bit of classical music from the famous artists. So hopefully you were able to maybe hear some of those famous classical pieces in there. The next piece that they will be performing is a piece that they selected on their own. We listened to several different songs, and this is the one that they selected, A Song of Stone and Steel. Give them one more round of applause as they stand. Just a small disclaimer. This year, the STAR test kind of interrupted a lot of our timing, and we did have 3 pieces that we've been working on, but we just put on 2 pieces today for you guys for that reason. So let's go ahead and welcome to the stage our symphonic band, which will be giving us a jazz treat. So for our first selection of the evening, we have a huge selection of Disney and Pixar movie themed titles that we're going to play. We were able to master 3 of these. We're going to put 2 of them on the stage tonight. We'll hopefully play some more of these next year as well. Like I said, that STAR test really for 4 whole weeks, you know, we were in tandem, having 3 students one day and 2 students another day. So thank you for your patience on that. But we had 2 selections. I am going to run them up a little bit because they haven't played for, you know, more than an hour and a half almost. So, and then we'll play our first selection of Disney and Pixar movie favorites. those tunes that we played. He's full of Jacoby. And you're freaking out there. Jacoby is entitled with holding the conductor's score. And he was telling me he lost one of my scores. But you got it right. Yeah. Okay. Well, wish me luck. All right. Last piece of the evening is a very jazzy rendition, and we actually have 2 featured soloists. So this is the first time we've ever had this kind of solo. So this is called an ad libitum solo, where the student just makes up something on the spot while the band is accompanying them. So I hope you enjoy our last selection of the evening, Awesome Sauce. That was awesome sauce. Thank you guys. Welcome. Take away your seats. Let's welcome them off the stage. Thank you. Alright. Please remember that we still have plenty of baked goods in the back and raffle tickets. I think we still have a few. We'll give you all another 60 seconds or so if you want to help support our band this evening with any kind of donation to help them go to band camp and such.